まばゆいこの星ゼロに戻るならば全てを捨てていくから最後の日が来るまでどこまでも逆らい自由になれ過ぎ去った時間を巻き戻すとしても君がいる場所まで何度でも前に迷いを断ち切り逃げないで自分と向あえ聞こえるよ君の声光届かぬ場所でも遥か彼方まで天を目指して真実を知ることが後悔なく生きることさらを目指して白い世界へお前の名前を取り戻せその手に明日を取り戻せ追い込まれは何落ちてゆく I don't know why ショートするかいる思考停止過去だけ見て胸を開けても
tes tes Halo. Halo guys. Sorry ya. Lagi pemulihan dulu. Terus lagi enak badan soalnya. Sebenarnya nggak boleh live streaming sih aku. Monitor juga rusak. Jadi pakai TV sekarang. Pakai smart TV. Belum monitornya belum nyampe, satu lagi. Pakai apa ya? CR dapat jelek nih film gua. Kan sudah aku juga jelek. Ketemu tuh bisa enggak sih? Sama manusia. Ibrahim Konate. Mana tuh? Oh ini deh. Klub internasional. Butuh siapa ya? Apa ini kah? Tele kasibite sabite tirasu. Hebet. Belaldo 95 semua ya. Tapi 78 ini 79 itu semuanya tuh betul. Pinjal desematik harus 95 semua sih mak. Ini gue cari yang sayap ya, sayap begini ya. Bisa semua. Berkontrol 76, 77, 75. Apa ya? Ya guys ya, gue bingung juga ya. Ya juga sih ya. Tujuh enam, 77, 75, 73, 77. Kontrolnya expensive itu bagus nih. Ya posisinya jelek. Entah 24, 28. Speed 79, 19 tahun. Cavani Speed 74. Dribbling CB Gue butuh sih CF ini doang sih ya buat main tengahin. CFF EFF satu 8 24 ini 19 di atas iya 19 tahun. Ini kalau di postal, kalau di postal ini begini hasilnya ya. Kasih doang, nice. Iya, pemain gue banyak banget ya. Pamela. Ya, agresifnya lumayan. Sonata cita sa isa dan keto. Cita tata sinata idol. Membantu kita karena turnamen eventnya banyak amat. Profesional dia ada challenge and IEI. Kita ini dream, untung dream ya. Kan? Kok kan? Oh, hal ini beda-beda coy. 620 tanggal berapa? 1920. Oh, udah lewat dong ya. Iya, monitor kalau rusak ini tak bisa. Mana tadi tuh? Tanggal 80. Dah, kok hilang? Anjir. Ini siapa ya? Ayolah. Top player. Superstar? Bedanya mah nggak jauh banget sama Superstar. Absenantes. Ayo semua. Sorry guys ya, nggak pakai monitor dulu. Aku monitor belum nyampe. Kalau dia baju berapa enggak ya? Harusnya udah bener sih. Dia lagi Ten Hag, Nuno Mendes. Apaan ya? Fascinantes.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. And the pass is intercepted. Thomas. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Serge Gnabry increasingly looks like he has all the tools to make a complete winger. He can play across the line, he has great pace and finishing with both feet, and he has a record on the biggest stage against some of Europe's most reputable sides too.
Okay, interesting. He steps in and he's had a hit! Loose ball, oh, he's been caught napping! And he's following up! Goal! Inter!
Go, Inter!
And Inter go in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Oh, no joy this time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Stood up well to him there. Vitinha. And here's Osimhen. Coquelin. Nods were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted. He's looking wide. He's through here. Now it's Osimhen. They want to be quick to recover this. Fofana. Well, that is one way to stop him. Inter Milan have a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Vitinha. And he'll shoot here! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Makasih, like, yeah.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Driving forward. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He rises! And And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber
Okay.
show the imagination to set up.
Face to face with the king. Great chance!
Kiri bawah.
Yes, it's there!
Beko kenapa selalu jelek
The
ya mainnya?
understanding
Gue
between
bingung.
those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on
Baik,
side
udah
proved
bagus.
the key ingredient.
Nantes get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Vitinha. That pass has been well intercepted.
Ah, tunggu, dua sama.
Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Set. Bet.
Coquelin wins the duel this time. Showing great feet there. And Jika concedes a free kick for that.
Julian Timber.
In comes the cross. It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Pretty robust defending.
Pangalan itu lah.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nice ball, and he's in here. Chance! And for a moment, time stood still. And we've reached half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Inter Milan have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. They are cruising. You just know there is no stopping that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Salah.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Ya, tapi nggak ada kehabisan. Masih gede. Gak ada. Ya, kalau dia bisa. Wow.
Palois. Gnabry is on his own. Gnabry finds himself offside. Thomas gets into some space.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Inter are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Asante.
Palwa.
Palwan.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for the... He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Attention, changement.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Fagioli. Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he's lost. Hits one. Hits off target and by quite a way.
No,
Well,
good.
the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Palwa. Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. For Coquelin. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Thomas. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yilmaz gets flagged offside. Inter Milan making consecutive changes here. Son Heung-min to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Thomas. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be. Fagioli. Quality ball. Interesting ball. That is a great pick out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Torres. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. Hernandez. Cleared away. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Thomas. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Son Heung-min. Decent hit! That's another chance! That was mighty close. Coquelin. Nantes looking to pass their way through. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Oh,
Can he latch on to this?
Il y aura 4
Not pretty,
minutes
but it gets
de
the job done.
conditionnel.
Thomas.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Son Heung-min.
Ayo.
And he welcomes it in.
Kiri.
He's free, he has got space.
Kiri kok. Dia kakinya.
So that's it, it is all over. Inter Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Juga agak segitu doang. Kalian gue tuh ada sesuatu ya. Dua sampai 23. Oh, semoga monitor gue nyampe dah. Challenge Gym Event ada apa event? United Team ya. Wah, elokan dia lah. Jadi ini sebenarnya udah bagus banget sih tim gua. Paling kali ini back doang tuh kayak kucing mainnya. Kiper udah bagus. Back doang nih yang agak menggelikan. Sergio Gomez. Kaki lu kiri cok. Bilang dong kalau kaki lu kiri. Kaki kita harus seperti itu ya.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. Kubo. That is good alertness. He's shifting through the gears here. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what
impressed
Ooh.
most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot at him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball or taken
Yeah.
a free kick.
I can actually imagine
Then
that.
some and
Munoz.
It has been a
Maybe
rather
so bad,
gentle affair so far.
jadi tetap
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pedri thinks one through, floated through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Kubo. Sucic.
wah lumayan di atas ya.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Look at shot at goal! Good read, needed to be. Pedri looking for the run. Well timed, excellent
Pedri,
interception.
Pedri.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Ayo
It had to be.
dong. Ngapain deket-deketin coba.
He's picked his way through. No messing about, just
Ah,
bludgeoned away.
Bukan yang ngejauh malah ngedeketin.
Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Vitinha!
Aduh. Bisa bola itu.
Mighty close. Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of
Iya
tweaks.
bisa gol.
Trientes. Marin. And Munoz.
Marin. And they've switched it over to the other side. Out to the
Bawah
right.
habis main atas ya.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he's picked out the run. Osimhen. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Kuning.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Kuning. Tapi Alibaba.
15 minutes till half-time. It's a pretty loose pass. Marin. Gets his pass away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that looks a decent ball.
Ya
Oh,
salah.
well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Ruben Neves.
Aduh.
Knocks it out wide. And the shot! Goal! Inter! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. That's no fluke, it's what he was
Young
there
buddy.
for. Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now. So the first moment of real significance. Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Inter Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
Musuh mundur malah maju.
Kubo. He has found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There will be a throw-in.
Kami musuh mundur malah maju.
Kubo.
Kubo. Tapi dong, salah.
Munoz promptly onto that, and that is that.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That's gone loose. Alexander-Arnold. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Inter really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Torres. Vitinha! And for a moment, time stood still.
Vitinha.
Aramburu. And Kubo. Kubo carries the ball down the right.
Bawah.
Defence opting here for strength in numbers. And he welcomes it in. Osimhen proves just a little bit too strong. He's not got that quite right. Hernandez. Torres. He is just caressing the ball. Kubo.
Maju.
Marrero clears.
Maju. Kuning lagi.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. That is a great ball. Sergio Gomez. Inter Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now it's Ruben Neves. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aramburu. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
L'affluenza di
Sergio Gomez.
80.314 spettatori.
That's been cut out, well played. Fagioli! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's two now without... He's had a shot! That wasn't far away.
Sucic just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Torres, looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Marine. Sucic. Van Bouten has given away a free kick.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18. Viene sostituito con il numero 20. Cambio di giocatori.
Mendes. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Not the most accurate pass. Inter Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now it's Chiesa. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Chiesa, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Inter Milan making another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Subimendi.
Sniper nggak bisa golin.
Passing
main
is
tengah
crisp
yang
and
golin.
sharp. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now it's Chiesa. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Inter Milan have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. The final 5 minutes. And a play for a throw.
Bagus dari Lanis. Yang bagus nih.
Mendes
Mendes.
aimed beyond the defence,
Offside.
and he's straight offside. Pacheco. And he can clear it away. Ball is over the line. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Aramburu. Mendes. Sucic.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Subimendi. Fagioli kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Ruben Neves.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Time and again they are repelled. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Goalkeeper's
Oh,
ball.
maju mulu. Tadi gue liat maju mulu.
And that's
Tangan
it.
itu maju.
And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness,
Absolute
and the job is
cinema.
done. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the
50
manager's
gitu.
face says it all. He knows he set his attack
Okay,
up
so-
perfectly, and the players carried out.
$1,400. Itu kalau kanan ini mau Leo. So far nih. Boloknya.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Serge Gnabry.
And a header!
They've scored!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Making ada yang benar.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
He's through and all has a go! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And the shot!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Bagus, kenapa ya? Main gitu aja. Yang bagus, yang bagus. Enggak lumut-lumutnya.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Freuler. Vitinha. Flings in across. And that's been well dealt with. Freuler. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Aneh ya? Kadang maju.
He could be in here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. This is the time you need that pace.
And he's been shifted off it. Gnabry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Jika had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Gnabry. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he can clear it away. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Gnabry plays it short, hits one!
Ooh.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Freuler. pinches it off him. Couldn't squeeze it through.
กดขวา
Sanchez with the foul. He's got the shot away! Fofana. Well, played right into his path. There's the shot! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Inter Milan take the lead. Yeah, for me. Can he put it away? And it's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Osimhen.
ขวาอะไรนี่
Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's fabulous. And he gets rid in a hurry. Deftly done. And he's intervened well there. He's found a way through. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're underway again. No reported change to either side during the break. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he was alert to it. Osimhen. He's got a side of goal.
Gol itu. Kalau
He's
ditangkap.
taking no chances there.
Buat ditangkap. Ini bongong nih, gitu tadi. Gak buka lah, sama lagi.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. And he has been fouled there. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Freuler. Decent hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cambio di giocatori.
아이고.
Looks to go up and over. And now they can spring out of defence. Great hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
아니.
Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Freuler. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Gnabry. Rafael Leao. He's through here. Gnabry. Oh, shooting chance! He nearly put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up.
이제 얘네 여기 많이 됐어.
Gnabry goes short. And he's had a hit!
갑자기
That has been knocked clear. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Inter Milan get their 4th corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Gnabry. And it's hoisted clear. Gnabry going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great position here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Plays a sharp little ball here. Osimhen being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Gets into some space, swept in, and he's there to get it away.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9. Lascia il campo per il numero 24. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Dico.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Inter Milan really could have done without this.
Mendes. Bener-bener
That's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Lukumi, Freuler. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's played forward. Chiesa. Casale. That was good alertness. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Mendes with a definite foul there.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11. Viene sostituito con il numero 30.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
이거 Ini makannya ibu tak kau.
And he's certainly on. There's the hit! This time, surely! Really well taken goal.
Ya ampun sih.
2 up and threatening to pull clear. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with...
Tries a shot! Yes!
Counter.
And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nice interception, well timed.
Hey.
And he's there to belt it away.
Tunggu out.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Fascioli. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Chiesa.
Ya, ngapain situ?
Fascioli.
Il
And here's
quarto uomo
Canapri.
indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Casale clears it away. Inter Milan finding their passes. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Freuler. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Has a shot! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Has another go! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. He rises! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Theo Hernandez. Biasa mainnya. Opana, Pedro. Timba. Apa kali ya? Kali.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Chiesa, Vitinha, and here's Canapri. Distributed tidily. Nice bit of trickery. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that was very necessary. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pitingnya lambat kali. Kita cocok. Ada tek.
Well, there is a look that says it all.
Gila.
A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 12esimo
An early
minuto.
launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Deftly away.
Bukannya bola dia itu nggak bisa tangkap ya?
Carlos Elena. Vitinha. And it's Ruben Neves. And here's Chiesa. Quality ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Terrific header. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hernandez. Vitinha. Van Bouten makes the interception. Chiesa. Vitinha. Chiesa. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Gnabry. Vitinha. Now there's the shot!
Wah, nggak gol. Wow. Tiangnya ikutan loncat. Ini kalau nggak golin.
And he's had it nicked away. No, that's been intercepted.
Siapa dia?
Fofana. Vitinha. Here's found the Vitinha! And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hits one! In he goes again! Goalkeeper's ball.
Dua kali dia.
Inter Milan are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Just eases him off the ball.
Dua kali tiang ikutan main tiang itu.
Half-time getting close now.
Body gila mati. Tahan.
And he's forced to go back. And he has been fouled there. He knows what's coming. A second yellow and he's off.
Thank you.
Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha. Gnabry. Oh, such a clever touch. Played back in. Tries to get it clear. Defending was strong and firm. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Inter really need to go and
Face-to-face.
He's had a hit! Goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
No way through. And it's Son Heung-min. Vitinha. And Son Heung-min. Vitinha. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a shade optimistic.
That dugout has had some relief, at least. But now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to Chiesa!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Con la
è di
Selenia.
80.607 spettatori.
Nicked it back promptly. Vitinha. Son Heung. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
masih enak lah.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Inter Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's a throw.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Sanchez clears it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Pass is just off target. It is a corner.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23.
The changes then in quick succession.
Con il numero 8.
Inter Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Closing in on goal. Osimhen. He's in plenty of space here. Osimhen. He's picked his way through. Tries to get it clear. And it's Son Heung-min. And the shot!
Ooh.
Good strike, quite an alarm.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Alava have the chance to go the other way. Alava making another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Was just lacking in accuracy. Torres. Osimhen. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Played out to the right. Has a goal! And he's there to clear it. Rolls it backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Son, 2 kali ya Son ya. Ya. Pulang dong, capek.
Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Some resolute defending there. Played into space out wide. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Pergi dong.
And he welcomes it in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Babaknya selalu di bawah.
He's had it taken off him.
Pencekan. Ngapain pelan?
Defending of the desperate variety. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Kita langsung lemes sama aja.
Plenty of space out wide here. Deftly done. Good ball over the top. Osimhen. And he was alert to it.
Di bawah mulu, capek.
Now it's Osimhen. That's a nicely weighted pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's that. Inter Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Inter Milan may not have finished with 11, but they have shown...
Yang Yomin kan bukan dari itu. Kan dari Pik Malik kan ya. Bakpol kan. Tapi bisa. Ronaldo. English will play in English dan English division. English division kan? Ini kan ini bener-bener Indonesia yang iya kan? Kenapa aneh ya? English masih English Emmy dong. Emmy malah di gadis persahabatan berarti bisa ngomongin Son Korea itu udah beli Son Tottenham bisa udah mati. Strike ke kanan episode sih masih nggak bisa. Ini latin nih harusnya ini unlock bisa dong. Bisa dong. Betul. Salah. Bisa sih. Scouting proses. Berarti Inggris sama Premier League. Chelsea B, Chelsea A, Manchester Blue, Arsenal bisa Blue. Saka dihalannya halan open gitu sih. Jadi besi gitu sih. Sini debut.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
We have already started here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Haaland.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Mau maju.
Saka. And the pass is intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Biasanya. Nangkul. Kalau udah berhenti.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neither side especially adventurous early on.
Santai,
Now it's
santai,
Haaland.
mainnya santai.
Saka wins the duel this time.
Saka.
Haaland. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. A corner it is then.
Haaland.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's managed to get rid. He's gone for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something!
Apa tuh? Nangkul.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Pertama.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Dia kesal.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Reinders. That is good alertness. Doku. Rodri. And it's Xhaka. And here's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Ya.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Foden.
Ngomong-ngomong.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is as far as they're going to go. Reinders. Haaland. Stones. And here's Mohamed Salah. Martinelli. Now the finish! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here.
Mati
It
sebelum
looks as if it will happen.
Manchester.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 18, Mohamed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Palmer. And here's Foden. Foden was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Haaland
And it's
dengan
Stones.
tutupin.
Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
There will be 1 minute at a
Has
time.
ruffled a few feathers. That could spell trouble. Haaland!
Haaland,
denied
Haaland.
brilliantly.
Demi
Haaland is
Berdonasi.
offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Byrne does well to get it back. Byrne going full steam ahead down the left flank. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each.
Is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 anjir, pantas 5 back. Pantas 5 back.
Here's the whistle then to start the second half. Saka. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Granit Jika for Palmer. And here's Haaland. Oh, lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Reinders. Haaland. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mohamed Salah. Reinders. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mohamed Salah. There will be a throw-in.
Kontrolnya nggak ada. Kalian bola kontrolnya nggak ada. Sama sekali tidak ada bola kontrolnya kau. Bola kontrolnya nggak ada deh. Atau
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is number 41. Substitution.
Can he get it through?
Place.
And out it comes again. Some really good ball movement. Granit Xhaka. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's a throw-in.
Mendo 5 anjir. 5 pick. Akhir musuh mainnya.
Palmer. Palmer. Byrne. 60 minutes played.
For this match was
Oh, they could break here.
306.
Foden. Oh, this is a terrific run. Good ball over the top. Shapes to shoot. They've done it. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, that's well spotted. Lewis Skelly. Doku. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's picked his way through. Salah. Ball's gone out of play. Reinders. And here's Haaland. And back it goes.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Stones. Played out to the right. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That has been cut short. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Palmer. Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 11, Doku. Coming on the
Good,
field.
he's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden! And that would have won it.
Foden is fully aware of how important that could have been, probably game, set and match.
Works it forward. Well, that pass has been well intercepted. Foden. That's gone for a throw-in.
Masih 4 masih bisa. Atau tek. Untuk sisi.
Haaland!
Terus.
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Added time.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's tried one! Burn.
Back dulu banyak, Cuk.
Reinders.
1-2 masuk gitu.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, super find. Real chance! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
This
Well,
is
Peter,
Haaland. Madrid Membantu untuk tukar. Mana itu Sungguh Korea? Korea. Kalau misalkan itu kan enak ya. Iya loh, aneh loh. Halen. Pin 1 doang loh. Back 5 loh. Mau pergi haji kali back 5 ya. Back 5 mau pergi haji dia. Tim Gue ke Saka. Second rise 94. Second rise dong nggak bagus ya? Gak itu kali second rise ya. Second rise gue beli ya. DFF. Oh, itu Son.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played in by Foden. And here's Foden. And the pass is intercepted. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Saliba gathers from the goal kick. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Saliba, anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
White picks it up from the goal kick. Doku. Palmer stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's nice. No foul, says the referee. Palmer. Can he get it through? Great work on the overlap. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Palmer is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Palmer. Just eases him off the ball. Gently done. Doku picks it up out wide. Neither side yet able to find the net. Foden. And that's gone loose. Foden. Ah, that's a fine interception. Kivior kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Foden. Foden! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Rice. Palmer. Now it's Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support is arriving quickly.
Nice interception, well timed. And he's intervened well there. Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he cuts out the supply. Saka. Kivior does really well to win the ball there. Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Rice. He's felt that, hasn't he? Odegaard. Martinelli looking to get on the end of this. He's picked his way through.
Been there, done that, unfortunately.
Saka! Real chance! It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Foden. Now it's Haaland. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Haaland completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Rice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Merino. And he's been shifted off it. Now White. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break.
Today's match is
0-0.
now on sale in the stadium hall.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Odegaard! Just sailed sails past the upright.
Odegaard probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Palmer. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Fiddles it through. Nicked it back promptly.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Odegaard, not one to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, Red, nice interception. Zinchenko. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitutions taking place.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Iya dah, orang maju pemainnya.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's a nicely measured pass. Merino. Havertz. That has been slung wide. Saliba getting this one clear.
Gila, yang dua orang maju.
Arsenal have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass. Played out to the left flank. Looking for the run. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And he was quick to react. Palmer cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
No, that's been intercepted. Odegaard. Zinchenko.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gabriel Martinelli. Number 23, Mikel Merino. Coming on the field, number 19, Trossard. Number 5.
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Substitution.
So, another set play. Oh, it's come loose. Granit Xhaka. Great chance! And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Number 4.
And the potential here for the first goal of the game.
Coming on the field
It
is
certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for goal!
Yeah.
Rice. Partey gets a foot in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can he find a finish? Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So, a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Now, power or placement? As close to a certainty as can be.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Goal! After 85 minutes is number 31.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Trossard, cleared without hesitation.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Zinchenko is there and he can get that clear. He's through now, and the shot! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Big chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Perfect result, perfect outcome, and test passed with flying colours.
This one, hindi ko pumanasan na muli. Skip na yan eh. Skip na yan eh. Ano ito eh? Kumain ko eh. Siyan, impossible. Objective. Kontraktor. Jauh bau lah. Ada masalah tu. Nicholas atau Mendy. OTV. What? Tetap Ibai Konate. Tim Skit training random dah lumayan. Jangan bilang gue cuma dikit shock. Gym kan? Iya. Ini kebanyakan pasti antara Madrid, Inter Milan. Oh, ini malah sama aja aku dibantai. Pasti gue dibantai. Event doang kan. CS dah, nggak bisa CS satu aja. Ini main apa? Main Balaka doang ya. Sih. PSG sih banyak sih. Pemain PSG semua. Bak ketiga. Bisa nggak nanti? Bisa. Chelsea, Manchester, Paris, Bayern Munich, Madrid sih. PSG dah. Kalau ada Victor Semen, gue Victor Semen. Gak tersalah ya. Bisa sih. Contoh. Gue pernah ada lagi. Kalau gak salah dong. Mainnya mati semua sih. Cuma siapa doang loh. bagus ya. PJ pa dong. Bayern Munich. Alonso. juga lanjut deh.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Jr. His raw pace added to the infinite...
And the shot! And he's done it! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Davis. Guerrero. And Pavlovic. Hoisted in. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pavlovic. Bayern Munich couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's found a way through. Upamecano
Lambat
did well
banget.
to stay calm there.
Bagi doang.
Bayern Munich clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Can he latch on to this? Vinicius Junior. Musiala. It's Kimmich. Olise. Now it's Kane. Eder Militao does well to get it back. Goretzka. Musiala. He's through here. Eder Militao kept aware and did his reclaim easily. He's one-on-one. He's got the shot away. They've scored. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the pass is intercepted. Davis. And it's Guerrero. Goretzka.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Upamecano. Pavlovic.
Yeah.
And it's Guerrero. Davis. Plays a sharp little ball here. Guerrero. In by Rafael Guerrero.
That's good defensive concentration.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Bellingham. Time and again they are repelled. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Eder Militao can get it clear. And we have our very first corner. Vinicius Junior getting this one clear. He is through here. Olise. Great challenge, time to perfection. Tar cuts out the pass.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, great ball! There's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still. There's the whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Baik gua, striker gua gini, gak ada yang maju, gak ada yang mundur.
So off we go once more. Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. That looks a cracking ball. Benzema! Goal! It's the moment they all wanted. A goal in his 100th game.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Goretzka and Pavlovic. Goretzka. Olise. Olise has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Musiala. And it's Goretzka. And here's Davis. And he's in on goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. And that should get the job done. Olise.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
Vinicius Junior!
Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Mbappe. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.550 espectadores.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle.
El dorsal 15.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, he's hit the bar! Just off target.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Musiala.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
That is a great ball. Musiala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tar. And it's Goretzka. And here's Kane. Musiala. Olise. Cross goes in there. That'll be a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 36.
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Olise. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
There's the shot! And that would have won it.
Pavlovic really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Davis with the cross. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Davis. Musiala looking to run onto it. Oh, easy pickings there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Davis. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 18.
Lambat. Gimana?
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Settingannya beda banget tuh sama
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Fiddles it through. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in.
Tim ini awalnya beda sama tim dia.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Kayak ngaco.
Corner number 4 coming up here. He's got tall. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. We are into stoppage time. Goulet. Back, real chance! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Madrid were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Equation. Say your thank you, kimi nai hiato o living to yatte nani so samai take wow stop take wow 明日食べたらただいい Bape gila loh Bape kasih open nih enggak sama Asimen Rami Amal Abenias Hernandez oh iya sampai lewat asli mainnya
Inter Milan take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Lamine Yamal put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
De Jong. Yamal. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a nicely measured pass. Fofana. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold. Cleared away. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Torres, and he was quick to react. Torres. That's a corner kick. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Hernandez. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Osimhen. Hits one! Alexander-Arnold. He was under real pressure there. Barcola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Goes in for the header! Hernandez tries to clear. Sanchez gets good distance on it. And the pass is intercepted. Saka. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Hernandez. Decent hit! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He's felt that, hasn't he? He's in front Left-footed pressing going on here. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And he's picked out the run, and he's in on goal. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Barcelona!
Ronaldo.
Barcelona are in front! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Caicedo.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that is out of play. Van Dijk. This is De Jong. Alexander-Arnold. Muscular approach does pay off here. Osimhen. Torres is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Inter Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Torres. Osimhen. Caicedo. It's Saka. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Osimhen. No way through there. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Barcola.
It's pretty much standard practice these days.
This is De Jong. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's a key interception. Torres. He could be in here. Cleared without complication. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So nearly the perfect ball.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Stood up well to him there. Saka. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Hernandez. Rafael Leao. Osimhen.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rafael Leao. Caicedo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and he's through the middle. Chance! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. It's a very tasty combination.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold. In comes the cross. Timber getting this one clear. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hernandez can get it clear. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Saka. He's found a way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Rafael Leao. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Foot in.
Kurang banget, sumpah. Kurang cuk.
Inter are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Rafael, big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Alexander-Arnold proves too strong. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's managed... Now the finish! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control. Played over towards the opposite flank, and that has left him in a heap. He has found a way through. Yamal! Ruben Neves.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Saka. He's picked his way through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really...
Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Sekian untuk episode ini dan terima kasih yang sudah hadir. Jangan lupa like, share, dan subscribe channel ini. Saya pamit undur diri dulu. Apabila ada kesalahan, mohon maaf sebesar-besarnya. Sampai jumpa. Di episode berikutnya. Saya pamit undur diri dulu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.
まばゆいこの星ゼロに戻るならば全てを捨てていくから最後の日が来るまでどこまでも逆らい自由になれ過ぎ去った時間を巻き戻すとしても君がいる場所まで何度でも前に迷いを断ち切り逃げないで自分と向あえ聞こえるよ君の声